is 6 Minutes English from BBC Learning English. I'm Neil. And I'm Pekka. Neil, I noticed that you were checking your phone before you came into the studio to record this program. Yes, I probably was. You know, Pekka, I spend far too much time looking at my phone. And I really don't like it. How are you? I don't think you are alone. I also spend way too much time looking at my phone. Well, Pekka, we are both adults. But today, we are talking about screen time and children's screen time. That's how much time you spend using devices like smartphones, tablets, and laptops. Yes, and it's a particular worry of many people that their children spend too much time on this device. At the end of last year, Australia banned access to social media apps for under 16. And countries like the UK are considering similar measures. So why did this? In this episode, we will hear from a clinical psychologist and researcher at the University of Cambridge talking about screen time and children. As usual, we'll be learning some useful new words and phrases. And remember, you will find all this episode vocabulary along with the transcript on our website bbclearningenglish.com. But first, Neil, I have a question for you. According to the UK media regulator, how many children aged 3 to 4 have a smartphone? Is it A, 1 in 20, B, 1 in 10, or C, 1 in 5? Wow, well, I'm gonna guess 1 in 20, but I think it's probably more than that. Well, we will find out the answer later. Dr. Emily Goodall is a research associate at the University of Cambridge. Here she tells Simon M. Callum Brister of BBC World Service program Test Live her thoughts on whether we should take away our children's screen device completely. Yeah, I think it's not as much as getting them away from technology, but being really intentional about how we use technology with children. For me, the bar absolutely needs to be higher, and therefore I think about how to design products that think about childhood first. And really think about how children at different stages learn and develop. And then see if there's a way that technology can enable that. And Emily highlights how, rather than stopping children from using technology, parents need to be more intentional about how their children use it. And an intention is a plan or reason to do something. So, to be intentional is to act with that plan or reason in mind. This may take you act more carefully as a result. Emily also says the bar needs to be higher. The idiom "the bar is low" means that the standard expectations or requirements are minimal and very easy to meet. Therefore, she believes the bar needs to be higher. Parents need to make their expectations higher. They need to think or act more carefully when considering how much time children spend with technology. You might also hear people say set the bar higher or lower. Emily believes that being more intentional and setting the bar higher will enable children to learn and develop alongside technology. If you enable something, you encourage somebody's ability to do something or to make something possible. Now let's hear Dr. Becky Kennedy, a clinical psychologist and founder of online parenting platform, talking about how parents feel attached and children. From BBC and World Service Program Change Life, I find parents are very eager to understand what really happening around technology in case and then have practical realistic things they can do in their home to make little self that feel better. Becky has found that many parents are eager to understand their children's use of technology. Eager is an adjective that describes wanting to do or have something very much. Becky also talks about making little self achieve. Becky shares an example on a shift that can help parents reduce children's screen time, moving the device somewhere it can't be seen. You can even say to a kid, you know why I move it? It's actually because it's a really hard thing for me to spot it based from you. To see a screen in a room and not once. I wasn't setting you up for success. Becky explained how it's difficult for children to be expected to reduce their screen time if they can't see the device. Having the device is viewed doesn't set them up for success. It sets someone up for something you prepare them for it. Yes, for example, earlier I set Neil up for a shock when I asked him a question about screen time. Neil, I asked you, according to the UK media regulator, how many children aged 3 to 4 have a smartphone? And I said 1 in 20. Well, it's in fact C, 1 in 5. Wow, I thought it may be more than I had. Now let's recap the vocabulary we have learned. Start with intentional. It's an adjective that describes acting with a plan or reason in mind. We have the expressions the bar needs to be higher. To set the bar higher is to make your expectation higher. We also had enable. This is to increase someone's ability or to make something possible. To be eager is to want to do or have something very much. A shift is a small change. You can also use it as a verb to mean changing something slightly. And if you set someone up for something, you prepare them for it. Once again, our 6 minutes are up. If you enjoyed this episode, you will find a quiz and a free worksheet to practice the vocabulary you have learned on our website.